school and claims the goal is to confuse students about their gender. And before I go on, why do you need to confuse students about their gender if you don't have an intent and purpose in exploiting said gender? And when you speak of
Mm,
gender is a sex. So are you planning on having sex with your students allegedly? I mean, it's not making sense.
mm.
But we gonna let them tell you. Here we go.
Woke go on a bender asking grade school kids about
education, but it's the
Hold,
same thing as
hold on.
grade school kids about their gender. Elementary students in Oregon recently received a so-called health survey that asked them to define their sexuality. My doctor
What?
asks me that all the time.
Well, he is the wackest comedian ever. My doctor asked me, okay. This is not this is not the time to be making jokes, pal.
Right.
you know, like
Little goofy.
Weird thing is, he's a podiatrist. Kids is
that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. So your foot doctor asked you about okay.
young as 11 were asked whether they feel gay, straight, queer, or quote something else. But here's the kicker. They got 12 gender options to choose from, including such instant classics as two-spirit, a gender, demi-boy, and demi-girl. What? No demi-more?
I don't
He's
know.
he's garbage. This one took a left turn.
Look, they got a laugh track behind this dude, obviously, because that shit is trash. Look how I just skipped off the article. He's never done that before. They like his jokes suck. just it's the whole thing just skipped off his arm. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do it, and I didn't do it. Hold on. Let me. I ain't doing this. That it's them doing that.
Imagine feeling the freedom of 20/20 vision
Hold,
without the hassle of foggy glasses or contacts. Well,
hold
thanks to
on,
the
y'all.
LASIK Vision
This is
Institute,
the
that freedom
worst.
could be yours. We're making
Because
LASIK
we
even
don't care about LASIK. Let me turn the LASIK down.
more affordable with $1,000 off LASIK.
Damn, you can't turn the sound on. I'll just let it play. These ads be gangster, don't they?
Man,
They're super
gonna get our
gangster.
revenues.
No matter what, it's like you're gonna watch this ad, buddy, whether you want LASIK or not.
But we heard
Okay,
you did though.
asking grade
hold up.
12 gender options to choose from, including such instant classics as two-spirit, a gender, demi-boy, and demi-girl. What? No demi-more? I've been identifying as her to use the ladies' room at Planet Fitness.
Ugh.
Sign a lot of autographs.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'm tri-binary. If I can buy it, I'll try it. Oregon State Health Authority says the survey is voluntary and anonymous. Voluntary and anonymous. Hey, if it works for glory holes.
We
This
talking
is
about
hot. This is tragic.
we're talking about kids, fam. And
We
you
are
talking
talking
about
about
glory?
kids.
Look, it don't even want to stay on that trash. Why does it keep going to different articles? I'm not doing that. I'm not finna do that again. I ain't even finna do it. Let me go ahead and read it old school. It says the teacher from the Valentine Highs Elementary in Mounds View, Minnesota.
And he said Oregon.
The teacher from Valentine Hills Elementary in Mounds, Minnesota, bet not be teaching anymore, one Twitter user replied. Her goal should be teaching and inspire students about music. Instead, she says her goal is to confuse as many as kids as possible about their sexuality. Another individual responded. The goal, another user tweeted, is to not educate, it's chaos and confusion. The teacher has been identified by parents and former students as Courtney Ryan, according to Alpha News. She works for the Valentine Hills Elementary School, part of the Mounds View Public School in St. Paul. Wow. Fox News Digital reached out to Ryan and Mounds View Public Schools in relation to the directly, but didn't receive any response to time of the publications. Mounds View Public Schools are on spring break the week of March 12th, but it's unclear whether it is why the results of no comment have not been returned. It says one teacher across the country has been open about their own identities and sexualities. Their students have to been encouraged that their students who may question their gender hide that information from their parents. One Maryland teacher, Lane Cogdill, Cogdill, Cogdill,
How you
Cogdill,
how you spell it?
Cogdill, Cogdill. That's so funny. Claimed that it was the district policy to students to withhold information from their parents about wanting to change their gender.
Listen, she's wrong if it wasn't about sex, gender, or anything. You're wrong for encouraging kids to keep stuff from their parents. Bottom
Yeah,
line.
that's wrong. That's wrong. It said the teacher relied that over the past 7 years at the start of the school year, she would introduce herself to her students and explain her identity. If a student was to question their own identity, the teacher would ask for their name and pronouns, along with helping the student keep those details from the school and parents if asked. She needs a swift talking to.
Mm, with sign language.
Yes, that was quick. That was efficient. That was wonderful. It says, and I quote, I always ask trans or questioning students as soon as I find out, what is the name you prefer? What's the pronouns you prefer? Who else knows? And how would you like me to refer to you when I speak to your family, the administration, and to other teachers in front of other students? The student asked me not to disclose their family, and that's a promise I always honor, Cargill bragged. There's fondulations going there. Oh, you getting them to keep that, you keeping their secrets so that they'll keep yours, huh? Come on now. This is
And you
ABC.
bragging?
ABC 1, 2, 3. I want to touch on your kids.
Molestation and pornographies, allegedly.
Dude, and I don't even want to
My
hear.
A1C
No,
stayed here.
I ain't even finna. Nope, I'm not even finna hear that Buster anymore. He just was saying the wackest jokes ever.
Oh,
Y'all
he's
getting
whack.
the
And this ain't no joking matter even, too.
nah, man. We talking about kids, and he talking about glory holes and getting into different bathrooms. Cuz is out of pocket. But
Out of
anyway,
pocket.
we ain't gonna hold y'all. We gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. You know I got 4 words for you: love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Get in that comment section. Let me know what you think about this man first of all, making jokes about a sensitive matter and dealing with kids. Second of all, what would you do if you found out that your teacher was keeping secrets with your child at school about their gender and their sexuality?
And
Good question.
encouraging them to keep secrets from you overall.
What would you do? I